All right, so here I am with Nick. I'm trying to show off his amazing furnace system that he has here. And I don't know if you can see this very well. Let me just... Nick, it kind of looks like a rocket ship we have going on here. Tell me a little bit about it.
This system is known as a hydro-air system, which means it's a warm air system with air handlers that contain a heating coil and a blower.
Okay.
And those heating coils, the heat source is this 200,000 BTU, 97% efficient boiler.
So it's a boiler system.
Yes, it is. That's why hydro-air is how it's known, because air meaning warm air, but yet hydro meaning hot water that produces the heat source.
Okay.
The boiler is controlled by the control on the wall, the blue control, which is a motherboard that takes a signal from a outside sensor that senses outside temperature and tells that boiler how hot to heat the water in order to produce the desired temperature upstairs, which again is another very high efficiency type unit, because when you heat water you use BTUs. The lesser the heat, the lesser the BTUs. So that's what that's all about.
So is the purpose here primarily to save on energy cost?
Absolutely. It's the highest efficiency you can use to heat this type of home.
And I noticed there's two, what would you call these? The blowers, the furnaces?
Those are air handlers.
Okay, and there's two of them.
There's two of them. One is for downstairs living space. The other is for upstairs living space.
So that means you can go ahead and control the different zones of the house, then, correct?
Absolutely.
All right.
The upstairs living space and the downstairs is separate.
And I notice you have a huge water heater here.
Yeah, this is the other advantage with the hydro-air system. This water heater is capable of delivering as much hot water that is needed by the boiler at any time for any job that you need to do.
All right. And is this what the ACs run off of?
They do not. The air conditioning is a total separate system.
Tell me a little bit about that real quickly.
That's called a high velocity system. The main unit is mounted in the attic of the bedrooms, and it actually begins the cooling process from the bedrooms, and cold air then drops down through the rest of the house that cools the rest of the home, meaning that we were able to cool this home then with much less air conditioning equipment than we used to.
Okay, so you're actually saving money on the AC too.
Absolutely.
Is it true that all the money you saved on the heating and air you put into this wine room here so that you make your own wine?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
But it didn't quite cost that much. That was all labor of love.
Labor of love. All right. Thanks, Nick.